Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Highly Opinionated. As you can see, special time on Highly Opinionated. We got three special guests. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Denzel. Let's welcome KP. Let's welcome Denzel to the show. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's going on? Happy to be here.
Good. Kendall, KP, and Denzel, man. We appreciate you guys coming on Highly Opinionated, man. You guys are the best. Kendall, we'll start with you, man. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I'm fine to you, man. This is our first setup like this, like actual live podcast and everything like that. So it's exciting. Feeling a little special. Why not?
Absolutely, brother. We want you to feel special, brother. We grateful to have you on the show, man. We look forward to having you on this time and plenty of times down on in the future, man. So we appreciate you. KP, what's going on, brother? Everything good with you?
Man, I'm happy to be here, man. I'm glad to be here talking to y'all. Appreciate y'all having me on. But now you say I can come back on.
You can come back on
anytime.
anytime.
Don't worry about it. I'm be back. Hey, you said it. It's on camera. I'm gonna be back.
I said it. I can't wait to have you back on, brother. We look forward to that. We look forward to
playoffs here, college football too.
Go ahead, brother. Say it
playoffs here, college football. I'm trying to do some chat. These people ain't really that good. They terrible for real.
I hear that. Bro, we look forward to having you on as much as you want to, brother. You got that. Denzel, what's up, brother? What's going on with you?
Hey, what's up? Nothing much. Just
everything good.
Working. Yeah, I can't complain.
Good, man. Well, we grateful to have Kendall. Like I said, Kendall, KP, and Denzel on, man. We appreciate you guys. You guys are the first. You're the guys on the first episode where we got three guests on at the same time. I'll let my compadre start us off with the questions. Tim, start us off, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I know y'all run a company. Can y'all tell us the name of your company and what y'all produce or what y'all do exactly?
So I'll start and y'all fill in, but yeah, we run a sporting brand, called Unison. The quickest or fastest, shortest, most simplest way I describe it is we just like your typical bigger brands so you see throughout your athletic or your apparel stores and Under Armour, Adidas, Nike. We established or we created it in 2018, like middle 2018, going to the summer 2018. We started when at Bowie State University. I was a student athlete there playing football, and Phil was a student there as well. He just had finished playing ball, and we were both sport management majors. So before even Unison, though, we was already just developing a relationship naturally as friends. So we had already been going to school. I want to say at least going on about a year at that point. It was a good while. And then it took the next year or semester. I want to say it was the next year, but we ended up having management class with a guy by the name of Coach Sam. So Sam, he's one of the biggest, honestly, girls high school basketball coaches in the area. National champion. He used to coach at Riverdale Baptist, in their heyday. He was a head coach there. He became popular on ESPN for being like the bow tie coach. He actually started a line through that, business line through bow tie. So kind of like the perfect class, perfect setup that kind of sparked the idea. And at the time, Phil was well endowed, knew who he was, and he actually, I think he knew who Phil was. Just small area, people know people. And at the time, that was my favorite. It was our favorite class. I know we talked about it because we learned more gems. I feel like about life than we actually learned like through books. We barely opened the book in there,
Right.
And at the time, he just kind of opened my mind to just being like, okay, like being realistic or thinking about what's going on the field with me at Bowie, and okay, what you gonna do after this? Because I always try to be forward thinking. And me and Phil was already locked in. Denzel's been my best friend since high school, since we were 14. So, so the roots and the seeds were already kind of planted. And then I will always see Phil. I'll be more so paying attention, getting the information, and Phil be like, what he say? The whole time he on the laptop just. And I'm just having to keep looking like, man, what you doing? And he'd just be doing all of these flyers and posts and for all of these schools and high schools in the city in D.C. And at the time, my ex-girlfriend, she gave me a book, just as a gift for real in college. And it was a Shoe Dog by Phil Knight. So to be real, like, I read articles all day, but I ain't read no chapter book. So that's probably the first chapter book I actually read in a minute. And the fact that it even came like that, I feel like it was supposed to happen that way. So as I'm reading it, it's just, the origins of Nike being a big thing that we see today, but it started off just him getting a supply in China and pulling up like how we do it with our culture, just pulling up and popping the trunk,
Right.
So and something is street and as far as like just organic that way, and I'm like, man, if he can do that, and he wasn't rich or well off or nothing like that either. So it's like, if he can do that, why we can't do that? And I felt like I already had relationships and resources around me that is like, it just didn't seem like it just seemed like a hand in glove fit. At that point, I just had to pitch it to Phil, and I let Phil come in and speak on that after that.
Yeah, as Kendall said, we knew each other about like a year and a half, and I mean that class was cool, but once you know what you got going on, you in college, ain't nobody about to press you out to do all that. I knew what I had to do to get my how I be in that class. That's how I was rocking out. Like I had other stuff going on, trying to really do flies and trying to help the kids in DC like get their attention that I didn't get. It was not really if you good or bad. It's just not the media markets in the city right like back then. So that's really how I started, and just having connections. I mean, them connections just built from then to now. Them connections really got us where we at now. Like people took a chance on us for no reason. Like I'm talking about, it's just, hey, you want to do this order? Let's go. It ain't no rhyme or reason behind it. It's just the trust and faith in us. That's what we just standing our word on.
Absolutely. Go ahead, Denzel.
Yeah, so how I got added into this, basically, Kendall know I draw, so I don't draw a lot, but Kendall hit me up and was like, "Hey man, you want to join this company I'm starting?" He was like, I need some designs." So the back of my mind, I'm like, I can't keep drawing those designs over and over on paper. So so I basically got this free graphic design software called Vector. I told myself that I was being cheap. I wasn't trying to get Adobe and stuff yet. I ain't know nothing about it. So eventually I was in community college at the time, so I switched my major from like biology and stuff because I was trying to do physical therapy. I switched it over to graphic design, and then I actually learned the programming class, and then that's when I started being able to do more stuff with Photoshop and graphic design and stuff like that. And then it was just easier because it was like a lot of stuff. Like we started making templates that we would give people for like mocks and stuff and things like that. So it made it easier. And then I also started taking like a photography class. So like anything I can shoot that's like locally, I would take care of it.
Man, Denzel like a wizard, man. He got all that stuff. Like, you're like a wizard. I don't know how you know some of that stuff.
Nah, for real, a lot of that stuff be stuff really. I'll say this and like not even like on no mushy shit or nothing. I don't even know if we can cuss on here.
No, bro. You are fine. Go ahead.
He
But
cuss all the time. He cuss all the time.
Yeah, I curse all the time. Go ahead.
oh man, but yeah, so like I already kind of knew like once I don't know like how it really smacked me in my head, like it really smacked me, and I'm just like, man, like I already knew like Phil. I was already amazed at like individually the stuff that they was already doing, So like Denzel to me, like even before I met Phil, like he probably in our friend group one of the only few people I really have intellectual conversations with. I feel like I can learn stuff from because like he just told you, like he the only person I really know that's really self-made or self-taught, like a lot of stuff that he do, and I still be impressed to this day when I see him doing a lot of the design or creativity stuff, even the camera work. And then with Phil just being like, because Phil was younger than us by a few years. So a lot of people can't even tell sometimes. Like,
Oh, y'all old heads too?
Don't look like an old ass.
Hold on. Y'all old heads. Hey, listen. I heard y'all low. I said,
Unison that stressed them out, man.
Phil. Kendall and Denzel stressed your ass out. That's what it was.
We did.
That's all it was.
Hey,
That's all it was.
bro, when they met me, I had waves like real.
No, he really did. Hey, look, we should have sent the old pictures when you first started. You see it?
Hey, yo.
Now, I ain't gonna lie though. Like I only like when they say the self-taught of being a graphic designer. I was just doing. I swear, when I started doing the graphics, I learned how to do that on my phone in class. I was bored when I got finished my work. Like it wasn't no, oh, we had this and that. It was just figure it out. I just wanted to do a fly for the football game tonight, so some people could come to the game. Like we just try. I'm a senior. I'm just trying to have a good senior year. They said we don't have no money. All right, well let's design some uniforms. Let's figure it out. I didn't want to look like a bum, basically. Like I got some swag. Like why are you carrying it like that's not how I felt. Like I mean, like me being from DC going to Dunbar, DC, it's like that's one of the biggest programs in the city. But the time when I got in there in the school, the Under Armour money dried up. So we getting scraps. Then they hit you with the Title IX. Well, the girls ain't get this before, so they gonna get it now. Like we asking for uniforms. They like, we just got y'all some mouthpieces, man. Chill out. I swear they playing with us, bro. Like, y'all ain't talking to me like this, bro. Like we gonna find some unis. And the first thing I ever designed was unis. We ain't getting none of them, no, but we got some socks. We got some compression shirts.
I was about to say you still got to get it up somehow.
And that's how it started. And then I started doing the flies, and that's why I said,
right, Phil?
Huh?
You gotta start somewhere, right?
Yeah, like, bro, when Denzel doing these flies, like how I'm looking at everything he doing, I have no clue what he's doing. Like I even took and Bowie, they was like, you gotta take the art class. I was like, listen, I don't do a lot of drawing and all that. That's not my like. So we can get on the computer. So they finesse me, let me get on the computer, take a computer class, and learn how to do Adobe. I still only know like 5% of what Denzel knows.
I ain't gonna lie, that's what I say. It's something that ain't in my. One thing I think that made us help us really work well together, though. Honestly, we all actually like each other. It's not just a business relationship. I think people on the outside looking in, they don't really know us, just assume that. But we really had a friendship, and I'm thank God that we really like built a bond of friendship before we really went into business. And then on top of that, like everybody cool with the role they play. Like me and Philip be on to something like, yeah, they said they want this, and he'd be like, yeah, get that shit to Denzel. So
do that, bro.
Wherever, like, it's like all of us like are similar, but all do different things and bring different things to the table. So whenever it's called upon, some situations it may be like, I may need to take a step back. Cool. Phil and Denzel handle it, or vice versa, or something like that. So, like, we've never really had, like, of course, in business, you're going to have your back and forth. You're going to, he like this more, I like this better. That's always the thing. That's what we want, to be honest, so we can really get to what's the best, But, like, as far as, like, stepping on toes or anything like that, like, nah, because we already respect each other as men.
Yeah. My question for you guys is, because obviously you guys have a business, the three of you guys, Kendall, KP, Phil, aka Phil, Denzel, and that's kind of like how we have over here Highly Opinionated with me, Tim, and Ross. And I always try to make it weird, so I want Tim and Ross to understand, like, I want you to be your best. If you at your best, that makes me bring up for me to bring up my best. If you're not at your best, then it's like, all right, like, what am I doing here? Like, why am I wasting my time? So my question for you guys is, what made you guys' chemistry work so much for you guys to not only start a business, but maintain a business?
I feel like for me coming in, it was like once they assigned me that role, I just stuck with my role.
Gotcha.
So I just was like, let me, do what I got to do. And just, master my role, and whatever I gotta learn. So, and if there's anything I can't do, or, anybody falls short, we just reach out and let the other person know. So just keep it moving. It's like we won't be having enough time to let anything fall apart. We just be like, yo, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. Like Kendall and Phil, Like they'll hit my phone any time of the day. I could be at work or it could be 4 in the morning. I need this design. I'll try to get it to you. Well, I'm working on like probably 2 other things. I'm probably editing photos from something else or working on a website. It's just, just let me know.
Yeah, and my girl, she always joke because like how he said about the call, she called him to my husbands. She was like, "They're your work husbands," because we could be doing whatever. We could be out. We be in a movie. I think she took a picture one time. You try to take your time out with your girl, whatever, and
Yeah.
she's like, "You won't be on your phone and something." I'm like, "Nah, it's only an hour and 45." I'm literally, she take a picture of me. I'm on the side because talking to Denzel and Phil, so it's. I think, but in short, like I provide. I feel like I want to always like put 110% in because, like Phil said or Denzel said, like we done been through the long nights and long days, like some ugly days or like where, like it's times all the time where this process might be getting to Phil one day, then it's getting to me one day. You get what I'm saying, or getting to Denzel one day. Because at the end of the day, it's always ups and downs with it. So I just think that I really, really, truly think like the friendship, because like I look at Phil, mom and dad like an extension of mine. Like it's been times where we met, like shoot, my stuff in my personal life was kind of all over the place. They helped me a lot. Like so, it's deeper than just business. Like so, you're gonna always want to put your best foot forward. It's like we all been on the team together. It's like man, I've been leading receiver, whatever this is, but this game we gonna run a lot of tosses, so I gotta give. I'm doing a lot of blocking today, blocking the DN. That ain't gonna be what I really want to do. It's gonna be an ugly game, but that's what I'm gonna do because I know my man is busting his this, and if I make my block or do what I gotta do, we gonna win in the end. So, I think that's really just helped us go a long way for real.
Yeah.
Go ahead, KP. Go ahead, brother.
Me personally, I'm gonna be honest. When I joined, I'm like, these some Baltimore people. I'm like, I just gotta show up. They gonna be looking at me like, why he ain't doing that? And I'm the young, and I'm like 19, 18 or something like that. Like they gonna be carrying me. And then I jumped in, I'm trying to change the whole flow. So it's like y'all adding a new person to y'all show, and he like, yeah, we need to get off this jump. We need to do X, Y, and Z. And then he's feeling you like, how you making all the suggestions, fool? Like, who you think you are?
Hey Phil, trust me, I got people that give me suggestions. They ain't never come on the show. So trust me, I understand how that fits. Trust me, I get
it. So then the whole kill when we get back in the city, I'm like, man, I'm just telling people I'm trying to do a business. I ain't even really trying to do a business, but man, I already told people, so I can't look bad now. Like I had to pull a Baltimore once the pandemic hit, then it really got serious. I had to pull a Baltimore move. I had to pull a Marlow. Like my name was my name. Like we gotta.
Oh man.
Well, no, that's really it. What it is, man. I feel like we know what it is. Like when they say time, like I ain't gonna lie, I got a problem with time. I don't be knowing what time it is because it's just too much going on. Like it's on average, I'm not going to bed till 2, 3 in the morning. But we all got like this ain't none of our real jobs. Like we all got jobs to do. I work in a school, so it's like the timing with me is terrible. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what day it is. So I know I just go do what we gotta do. That's how.
I ain't gonna lie. Just listening to you guys, man. Kendall, KP, and Denzel. You guys obviously got a lot going on, got different things going on, but you guys make it work. And I just want my audience to understand, like you can have three different people from different parts of the world. You can have one from here, one from there, one from over there. But at the end of the day, if you guys have the same ambition, the same goals, the same passions, the same trying to win, the same like we gonna make it work, anything is possible. So I'm just glad that my audience can understand, our audience can understand and see like, all right, listen, you guys can be different steps of life. Two of the guys are dark skinned, one of the guys is light skinned. Two of the guys could be light skinned, one of the guys is dark skinned. It doesn't matter. You guys have the same goals, same dreams, same aspirations about being the best. And I commend you guys for that. You guys should be celebrated for that. And like I said, when we first introduced you guys, man, I'm grateful and thankful to have you guys on, man. You guys are a spitting inspiration for not only me, Tim, and Ross, but for my audience as well.
I appreciate it, man.
And we appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I got
Go ahead,
two.
Tim. If you got any questions, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I got a two-part question, right? So,
What?
first part is, where did the name Unison come from? And where can they like view your work? Like, where is that? Do y'all have like a website, or
Right.
how could we go see your work?
Shit. Well, to answer in the first, I'll answer the second one first because that's quick. So, we got a website www.unisontv.com. We actually got another one that we updated now, so that'll be out soon.
Hey, say that date. Say this date right here. Well, that's what I'll be trying to tell y'all. It's a lot of stuff we do that don't happen until later on. They all just came out. Now we've been working on it for a minute. I'm telling you now.
So, definitely. And then, before I get to that, Instagram Unison_LLC, Twitter Unison the brand, Facebook Unison the brand.
Kendall, my bad for cutting you off. We're gonna make sure we post all that, brother. You got all that.
Okay,
go ahead.
yeah,
Let them know
I'll
where they can
send it
find
to
you. Go
Adam,
ahead.
or if I need to, I'll send it to Adam so he can put it all. We can put it all up there too. But yeah, we got a website, we got all of that stuff. And then also, to go back, like what Phil was talking about, as far as on the website piece, it's gonna be a lot. Like, I don't want to say too much yet, but we got some stuff where we're gonna be evolving to where as though a lot of stuff is gonna be like direct stuff with consumers, whether
this
you're
all
an
Denzel.
whether
This the wizard Denzel.
No, this the wizard for sure. So he gotta like
I
it's a lot of
appreciate
stuff to where as though that you'll be able to go on there and you be wondering like, am I on one of these big sites, or because you'll be able to go in there and do a lot of stuff for yourself. You won't need to directly hit up or call or contact, all the way with customization and everything. So so the website we definitely like we already got one out, but what we're working on with the evolution, that we definitely excited about that. But the name, honestly, the name was just sitting down out of many of them nights of us three, just 8, 10, 12, 16 plus hours, like, man, what we gonna call it, or what we gonna do this, what we gonna do that. And we thought we really was just throwing shit to the wall, hoping it stick. And then I was just like, man, what's one thing? I just thought about like the goal, or like the ultimate vision of what we had with this, and we all talked about, like Phil said, like, it's like as soon as we all bought in, we all kind of was like, yeah, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. So it was like, of course, like uniforms and accessories, but fashion, media, like a lot of ways, especially now in 25, a lot of this stuff, well, culture is always, intertwined. That's what make the culture, So we was like, we ain't seen nobody doing stuff on an executive level or running stuff on that type of level that look like us. And we trying to keep this thing all together as far as like not even being so much about race, but just letting the main thing be the main thing of how we all love sports. So it was like, how can we just merge that? What's a word to summarize all that? And he was like, unison. Like because it was funny because when you use the word, you kind of sometimes have to say it. Like when people, even now I watch a show, people be like, yeah, even if we doing this and that in unison, and it's like that word in a way is like how you describe it, like in just your regular vernacular, is you have to describe it one way, it's doing something together. So it's like people say that word on a regular, and we taking a spin onto it. So it was like, we were just trying to be honest and make sure that shit didn't sound corny or cheesy. So when we say moving unison, it's like, damn, like you would say that regularly in a regular sentence or conversation, but also too, like, oh, I see what they doing, like the kids, it's athletes, they moving in unison, like, so. And I honestly, that's the biggest thing I was scared of. Like, is that gonna catch on? I'm like, we ain't no rappers or nothing, but you come with some cheesy shit, some corny shit, nigga, like, fuck out of here, So
I be, especially with them youngins.
Yeah, like that's really what it was.
I know how them youngins get.
Yeah, you gotta have a catchphrase. You gotta be popping. You gotta be in vogue. You gotta be all that.
The hashtag, all that.
Hashtag.
When we say you have visions from youngins get, man, I pull up at a practice. This just happened last Thursday. I pulled up at a practice. Youngin walk out the practice like, yeah, we getting these uniforms or what, coach? You need to hurry up. Season almost over.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, they be wilding. But
as soon as they see Unison walk in the building, they know you ain't here to check about nothing else. You here for some uniforms.
Yeah, that's
we about
the
to get
thing
something
too.
new. Who getting it? That's what they want to know. Is it football, basketball, cheer? They want to know who about to get the new drop.
Why is he here? We only here for one reason.
Right.
So it do be like that though, for sure. But in a way though, like that's how we, and eventually, like, honestly, that's what we plan on, like, by next spring out here in Baltimore and the counties and other schools where, like, it's not contracted based through some of these other bigger brands. Like, that's what we going to next. We already got some rec program and stuff like that out here. So it's like out when stuff like that happened, it let us know, like, okay, our business model was to, target the kids, the youth, because if you get them, number one, you got the future, because if you can build brand loyalty through them, it's kind of hard to, adults at this point, they kind of set what they're going to set in. Number two, when the kids want something, the adults have the money, but the adults more so want to be told, the kids tell the adults where to spend the money, basically. Dad, I want this. I need this. You don't want this nugget? No, I want this Unison. It's custom. All you got to do is do this, do that, Dad. And in turn, that's become a thing now, to where it's though. It's a plenty of times where some coaches like they respect what we do, but they might not want to do whatever it is or work with us right here at the moment. Maybe they want to hold on or do something else. And their rival school just got some new uniforms and it's like that through Unison. We done literally witnessed this. In my line, Phil and Denzel, Coach, y'all, he just was here last week. They got this, that, and the third. Man, like, so the kids is now like putting that, energy and they believing in it. So when we started seeing that, it's like, oh, we got
them coaches.
It's a straight
flex. So it's like, oh, like the plan is working, So it's like, oh shit. So,
man, I say for Baltimore wise, like it's a lot about to happen on Baltimore. That's all I'm gonna say. You about to see a lot of drops. Like one thing I'm big on, like we said, being in the school system, seeing these athletes, knowing that they can brand themselves and monetize themselves in high school, in middle school, in elementary. Why aren't we doing these things? It's good players from all over, right? Everybody got the best player from where they from. Why he hasn't started his platform? We on social media every day. Where your athlete page? Yeah, you in the 6th grade, but you the best running back in Baltimore. What we talking about? You're going to be somebody. Why not start now?
A lot of these kids out there need that. A lot of these kids out there need that because I'm not, of course everything got to be controlled. And, I'm going to let Denzel jump in and say this too. But like, and how it is growing up here, like kid be on the right path, falling at some distraction hit or something like that. And then, he just shifted and they never get back on track, and let it go. To where as though sometimes you seeing it because you see our DM every day with this. I see the positives with this NIL stuff on the grassroots area because it's like now if the kid got the right circle around him to keep him level headed, but it's continuing to, get him something to look forward to put the extra work in. Oh, this local brand is, especially out in that area, Unison is seen as like a for sure thing that could happen, and it's bubbling. And I want to be a part of that. So, and they already the KP is pulling up on me, and I'm already been doing been a great player and being a good student because that matters too. Be not just pulling up on a-holes and kids is not doing what they're supposed to do, and that's also encouraging the other kids that's maybe on the teams and they'll say it. Hey, what can I do to do this, or what can I do to do that? You can do this X, Y, Z, and keep working and do what you're supposed to do in school. We ain't dealing no behaviors. We're gonna check. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's a lot of ways to use that to keep these kids focusing on the right track, because when they're going through them middle school years and stuff, so much go on that sometimes it take them away from the game and forget that's why they jumped into it in the first place, so.
Like the last thing about the NIL part for me is I'm looking at it from, like I said, working in the school system. We see what's going on with these athletes at an early age. Like I've been working in the middle school and high school system in DC. So I'm using the same aspect when you're talking about using the NIL deals and the branded athlete deals to get these kids to try to stay on the right path. Remember, this already been happening. NIL is just legalizing it. It's been the guy who at the game giving out the cleats. It's been the guy at the game giving out money to go to the school. That's
drug dealer cleaning his money.
That's
through his mask, through coach. Come on,
It's just legalized now. If you think of NIL being legalized, you got to think of the same way they did alcohol and prohibition. They found a way to put a tax on it. Same way they doing with weed. Found a way to put a tax on it. This stuff been happening, and we saying, why not tap in with us? 2 guys look like you, coming from this same environment, went to the HBCU, work in the school system, we see what's going on. You know what I mean? That's how we really looking at that.
And you
market.
probably know somebody that know us already because we done well traveled and played too. So
Yeah.
Unisex, right? That's the name of it, right?
Unison.
Unison. I'm sorry. I say unisex. I'm sorry. Unison. I'm sorry. Unison. I love the name just because I'm gonna use the word unisex. Unison sounds like something that could be both for both men and women. So whole time, I think you guys should reach out eventually down the line to even females, just
Oh
because.
no, we done a lot of female sports. Like I said, Instagram, all that. It just don't say everything. But if you go in there, it's champions in Unison. That's females. Like now I'm gonna say this now. We on the Baltimore side. I'm gonna say it. We got some stuff going on even with the semi-pro women's leagues like DCD, the Washington Prodigy. We really trying to get into things like that too. So we already been tapping in with the women's sports. Trying to do a little more, even with the girls. I mean, the women's flag, the girls' flag, and things like that. That's becoming more of a push.
Yeah.
But we've been doing them uniforms. That ain't even new to us. That's something.
Let me ask y'all this. So, what if you guys could say if you guys could say you need to do more in women's sports? What would you guys need to do more in women's sports?
You want individual, or you saying all together?
No, just all together. Just all together.
No, I'm saying like what Kendall think, what I think, what Denzel think.
No, so basically I'm asking just for your specific thought process on it. It could be
What you think,
Kendall's gonna have his, Denzel gonna have his, but what do you think you could take your women's sport to the next level?
I think for women's, I mean, me and Kendall already talked about basketball part, but women's, that goes along with our retail part of we're trying to bring out more retail items where we all, all these leggings, the workout gear and all that. That's already in motion. That's what I'm saying. That's already in motion.
Yeah, that's all I was gonna say.
It's already in motion.
I feel like you can definitely tap in with the women, like easier, quicker with their retail side.
Put it this way.
I mean, they would just go anywhere and get some leggings. Like, why not get some Unison?
I think also too, to add on to that, because they both right with that. I'll even say, diving a little bit more into the social media content for women. And I think, like this year, especially with like we talked about the NIL stuff where it was more individualized and we doing like, I think we had a mic'd up and other little stuff like that. When we get more and more into like that type of stuff for us, the women, and you'll see that more, especially coming this spring. That's what they're alluding to. Like, I think, you see reels on Instagram all the time, but the reel look a little different in a way when you see, oh yeah, this for women. Whether it's the music, is this, is that, just whatever it is. I think a lot of it with women, they just kind of like aesthetics, and I ain't trying to, simplify them, but just a little bit more of that. It's even other programs and stuff like that. Like somebody we was just recently talking to, and honestly, I didn't even think I talked to Denzel about it yet, but Atlanta Storm, and like they got like a big network and flag female football and stuff like that out there. So a lot of those, even out in the DC area, it's a big female flag football scene. So they have a lot of good players and stuff like that too. So and little in the most non-creepy way, little cheerleaders, young athletes, like our baby athletes, stuff like that, because that also like that's catering to your sport moms, your teen moms and stuff like that. So different ages and demographics of women that's involved in sports,
Got you.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, you make sure you shop Unison. I love the name. I thought it was unisex. I love the name unisex, unison. I love it. I just love the name. The whole time, like I said, it can cross over. It's not a just man thing. It's not a woman thing. It's a cultural thing.
Bringing everybody.
Exactly. Bring everybody in. I love the name. You guys are doing great things out here. You guys continue to do great things. Any way highly opinionated can help you guys out. We're willing to help you guys out. So we love what you guys are doing, not only for females, but just the younger generation, making sure they have the equipment that they need, making sure they have the things that they need to perform and be at their best. So we love it. We're grateful for you guys. And make sure, ladies and gentlemen, you shop Unison. That's a great name. And again, like I said, make sure you shop at it. while we have you guys on here for the show, Kendall, KP, and Denzel. It's a sports show, highly opinionated, as you guys know. So it's football season going on. So we love to get to know you guys' football team. So we'll start in chronological order. Start off with Kendall. Who's your favorite football team?
The Commanders, what?
Commanders.
Commanders, left hand up, what?
Man, baby.
Hey, that's the first time I ever did that. That's how we're gonna do that till we start winning.
Hey,
But I'm doing it now.
You out of pocket.
you made the first. We just glad you doing the first on highly opinionated. KP, what's your favorite team, brother? Go ahead, let us
I'm a
know.
root for the hometown team. I ain't calling them the Commanders though, but you know how they changed their name that we could figure something out. When they move back, I'm gonna get me a jersey, lock in.
I got you. Just let KP and Kendall know. The whole time my co-host is an Eagles fan, and the whole time I just want to put this out here. This week, your Commanders plays my team, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So it should be a fun episode when we guys actually dive into football. Denzel,
That's why you said that little slick comment earlier.
Yeah, so my team is the number 3 team in the NFL draft, the New York Football Giants.
I ain't never heard nobody announce they draft when they say it's not. That's like me saying, "Yeah, this is my team. We got $20 million cap space." I ain't never heard nothing like that before, fool. What?
I ain't lying.
Number 3, I was wondering where he was going with it.
You say like we the 3-time Super Bowl champ. This man said we got the number 3.
The number 3 team in
Denzel,
the NFL draft.
Yeah.
Don't let them black people try to tear you off of what you doing. You building up, bro.
Man.
We gonna build up.
No, they good. No, because if we was winning, it'd definitely be hand my mouth. So they
I was
already
about
know.
to say,
yeah,
y'all don't even know.
I can already imagine. So Kendall, I'll start with you, and KP, I'll start with you since you guys' team is in the playoff. You guys like the Commanders. You guys Sunday night NBC. Al Michaels. I'm sorry, not Al Michaels. I'm sorry, Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, talk on the call. NBC Sunday night game at Tampa Bay. How you guys feel about your team in Tampa this week? You guys think you guys can get a win? Or you think it's going to be a little bit challenging for you guys to get a win?
50-50. Not gonna lie, I wanted Bucky Irvin since last year, so I'm not even surprised.
You like Bucky Irvin? Okay.
Oh no, he was a dog. I already knew it.
Yeah, he was a dog at Oregon. I know.
So my main thing is, given like I said before, like us being a team right now, we playing with house money. I'm sitting like matchup base. I'll feel better. I'll say this. I'll know more. I'm 50-50. But if Lattimore plays, which we'll know probably by Thursday night, for sure, then I'll go 55-45 because I feel like 5 is the equalizer. Now, at the end of the day, y'all a better complete team. Todd Bowles is going to send every type of exotic blitz in the world, and our O-line banged up right now. Brian Robinson is in the can for whatever reason.
Y'all get Austin Eckler back though.
We do got Eckler. I was about to say that Eckler is gonna be so important. I hope his brain and everything completely healed because he's gonna get a lot of work Sunday. But I would say we've been pulling out miracles. I'm gonna say we pull out some type of miracle at the end. I'm gonna say 23-20, but I'm not overly confident. But I'm gonna just say that.
KP, go ahead, bro. You like the Commanders too? I know you don't like the team name.
I ain't no super fan of the Commanders. Like I just when they show up on TV, I'm gonna turn the game on. I can't tell you who playing. I don't know about none of that. But like if I actually sit down and watch, like I could really break down football. Okay. I don't think the Bucks that good. I think I got a solid defense. And Mike Evans, he gonna get you his 1,000 yards a year. That's just what, bro. Do he's 6'20"? Come on, bro. Like,
hey man,
God. What I'm saying, if the game close, if the game close, it's a problem.
I did. Y'all do struggle with running quarterbacks.
If the game close, week 1, Jaden. Like this ain't week 1 no more. I think if y'all on some, I'm gonna look back and we did this. That shit ain't gonna work. Whoever make adjustments gonna win. But if it's close though, I got the Commanders.
Also too, what's his name? Damn, his daddy played 31. Y'all 2 safeties.
Oh, Winfield.
Yeah, Antoine Winfield. Yeah, they out still.
No. Hey, bro, let me just break the story to you.
Go ahead.
Antoine Winfield will play. Jamel Dean will play. Y'all gonna get the same lineup y'all saw for the most part in week 1.
Time out. What's the other part? I just thought about this. Y'all be your man Baker be faking, and you know the football guys. If Marshawn play, tell Baker stay on his side, calm down.
Oh, because because Baker gonna try to prove a point.
Put hands on people. That's what I'm just saying. They not trying to do that.
Hey, listen, KP, Kendall, listen. Baker Mayfield don't be faking. He was in a bad situation. No. He was in a bad situation in Cleveland. I would like to ask you guys, how would you guys be? I would like to ask the adult version how you guys would be if your parents didn't raise you well. That's what motherfuckers suffer in Cleveland. Look at Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Watson making the goods.
He's been faking since college. You talking about Deshaun? Deshaun did that too.
He's been faking since college, though.
Who been faking since college?
Baker Mayfield. See, I'm the type defensive person is this. No, he's a good player. I'm not saying that. He can throw the ball. He can make the reads. That's not what I'm saying. He be doing too much talking. And as quarterbacks,
no. Let me say this.
Player, I'm taking 15 yards. I don't care.
Hey, somebody to pop him Sunday.
Hey, KP, let me say this. The road that Baker Mayfield has traveled has told him to shut the fuck up.
Okay.
The man let me say this. The man got drafted #1 by Cleveland. They thought they could do better. They thought Deshaun Watson was better than Baker Mayfield. You guys saw what happened. He's not. The man went to Carolina. They thought Sam Darnold was going to be better than Baker Mayfield. I know my compadre thinks Sam Darnold is better than Baker Mayfield. He's not. I'm sorry to bring news to my compadre. He's not. He left Cleveland. He left Carolina. Huh?
Tim think that.
Tim think that.
Yeah, Sam Darnold, but he ain't KP
and Kendall. I'm gonna tell you. I'm not trying to go up. I'm not trying to go at my brother Tim. Let me just make my Baker Mayfield point. All right, so Baker Mayfield went to the Rams. The Rams didn't play. They didn't have Puka Nacua. They didn't have Cooper Kupp. They didn't have none of those guys. Baker Mayfield first game on the Thursday night Amazon primetime TV. We brought them guys back.
You did.
I was saying this when Tom Brady's last year in Tampa Bay. I was on another show, and I was saying, hey, Baker Mayfield should go to Tampa Bay and be the backup quarterback because they don't believe in Kyle Trask. Let Baker learn from Tom Brady and learn how to be a pro, learn how to shut the F up. Baker Mayfield, the best thing I've learned from Baker Mayfield this season, he's thrown for over 40 touchdown passes. He's ran for a couple of touchdown passes. He's got a couple rushing touchdown passes, all that. He's led his team to the playoffs.
Yeah.
He shut the hell up. No, Baker, shut up and just play. If you shut up and play, they got to love you. Because at the end of the day, you 10-7, you third place in the NFC. So, bro, just shut the hell up and play. And that's what he's been doing. So I disagree with the point that he's been talking too much. He's not been. He shut the hell up. He understand what he's been. And, bro, listen, you in Tampa Bay, you make the situation work. And I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I know I gotta save my pick for two segments down the line, but I'm taking Tampa Bay over the Washington Commanders. We beat y'all before 38-20 in week 1. We're gonna beat y'all again.
It's a totally different team. It's a totally different team.
It's a totally different team. You're right, bro. Let me say this.
Totally different.
Your defense is suspect. That ain't changed since week 1.
That's facts.
That's fact.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I'll say this.
Close game is a problem for y'all.
I definitely think it's going to be a close game. But let me say this. Kendall, let me say this and I'll shut the hell up and I'll give you the floor. Baker Mayfield at this present time is better than Jaden Daniels.
Hell no.
It's Sunday night.
All right, yeah. He's tripping out. He's tripping. And I've been down on it.
Yeah, I'm tripping. That's fine. I'm tripping. I'm taking Baker Mayfield over Jaden Daniels. I'm taking.
I tell you this.
If you want me to be real, Jaden probably at 6 or 7 right now at best quarterbacks in the league. Exclude the Lamars, Pat, was that Josh Allen? I'll give you Herbert. Joe Burrow. I'll give you Herbert.
I ain't agreeing with Kendall excluding people. NFC.
How we going to exclude them?
No, he better than everybody in the NFC. He better than Hurts, yes. He better than Goff.
So Jaden Daniels is a better quarterback right now than Matthew Stafford?
Hell yeah. Yes. Matthew Stafford gonna give you what? It's a 17-game season. Gonna give you 8 good games now, and you just hope it just so happened that for the Rams he had his 8 good games in a row, damn near. because they
I'm not mad at that argument. I'm not
they
mad
had
at
him
that
in a
argument.
row. That's literally all it is. Like, don't get me wrong, he still got the arm talent, but he basically like, who was that? He like Carson Palmer at this point. Like when Carson Palmer last year, he's still going to give you them yards, still going to give you all that, but it's going to be baseless. He had that moment. Then they won it with the Rams. You know, he needs to probably don't think about retiring because he got
Tim,
his
I won't
moment.
hold you out of this conversation. Go ahead, my brother.
No. I think Baker got y'all fooled, man. Like, he good, but he a 9-10 win quarterback. Like, he's
at best.
Tim, you made me take my glasses off for you, bro. I thought I was gonna take my glasses off.
I'll say this: y'all got great coaching in Tampa.
Yeah, he playing the South.
Great coaching.
It's like
ain't y'all
Todd Bowles a great coach. I got
let me have this. So who's the great coach in Tampa?
Todd Bowles. He's a great DC.
Hold on, man.
Todd Bowles a great DC.
Yeah,
I ain't say he's a great head coach. I say head coach. He's a great
DC. I like. Yeah, he
and Tampa Bay front office has always been pretty good.
He's top 5 DC.
You get what I'm saying? So you know, it's more about the things around Baker that help elevate him. Is what we're saying.
Oh, so Baker Mayfield is elevated by Todd Bowles, a guy that was fired by the Jets. He's elevated by Mike Evans.
Hey, hold on. You see the denominator of them teams niggas be naming the Jets. They stink. They still stink. They got one of the greatest quarterbacks y'all told me all the time, and the Jets. You see what I'm saying? It's always the same organization. You bring up the Jets. We're gonna bring up Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring up Carolina.
Tim, I'm not letting you slide with this. I know what you're trying to do, and it's a backhand. It's a backhanded slight against me, and that's fine, bro. I got you. That's fine. That's what I got.
Let me ask you this about Baker: if you switch teams, will Baker have put up the numbers?
Hell yeah! Again, with that Washington schedule. Hell yeah!
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Who he throwing to? Zach Ertz and Terry McLaurin.
Listen,
come on, bro.
Forget all that.
Hey, Kendall, can I ask you a question? What team did the Washington Commanders beat? I'll wait.
No, y'all got some bad losses.
We beat Philly.
Just look at y'all's schedule. Y'all got some bad losses.
KP.
Terrible losses.
No. I'm not gonna let y'all come on here and lie to people. We got bad losses when we don't have our two best wide receivers.
Okay, that's everybody. I'm not hearing that.
And Mike Evans was gone.
Okay, I ain't know. I had to ask. That's okay.
So Baker not good enough. So Baker not good enough to survive without that. Hell no. It's been plenty of times.
Hey, Kendall.
But Jaden is. Alameda is the kids and Noah Brown was our receiver 2 and 3.
Hey, bro. Kendall, can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What good team did the Washington Commanders beat when they were at full strength? Go ahead, I'll wait.
The Eagles.
No, Jalen Hurts got hurt.
Bro, that defense gave up 40 points.
No.
If you get hurt in a game, like you get knocked out in the game, that's your fault. And
exactly. It happened twice.
Hey, you're right. Hey, yo, can I interest y'all into this?
I feel like Atlanta is the same as y'all. I feel like y'all
lost to Atlanta.
Level. That's why y'all needed us to help y'all. Beating Atlanta is like beating y'all. That's a good, decent team. That's a playoff team.
Hey, Kendall. Let me just say this. Hey, bro, you're right. Let me just say this. There's only one team that beat Detroit and Philly in the same season. There's only one team that beat Philly and Detroit in the same year. Can you please can you Google that and tell me who that was?
I'm looking. I'm trying to figure out how.
Get beat by 4
No. Sam, put your hand down.
Beat by 40 at home to the Ravens.
Can y'all tell me how the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Lions and the Eagles? Tim, shut the hell up. Tim, shut the hell up.
It's a long. Guess what? You right. It's a long season.
They don't know the answer to this.
I know.
Tim, I don't give a damn how they don't know the answer.
I ain't seen the Bucs play all year.
Let them tell me.
Y'all star power suck. I ain't seen y'all play all year.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. I feel you.
I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna be real. Yeah, go ahead, Tim. No, I'm waiting with Tim.
He not telling you why they beat Philly. AJ Brown ain't play.
Oh yeah, that's the Devontae Smith ain't play. None of them played.
2 linemen.
Yeah,
I remember this
now. Hold on, wait. But when y'all was fully healthy when y'all had a team that's fully healthy like the Ravens, they came down your home court and took over y'all trap. They put up damn near 40.
Lamar went home.
I went to sleep. I went to sleep on that.
That's great, y'all. That's great.
At least we went up to the bank and battled them.
Hey, Denzel, we're going to give you.
Jaden ain't getting blown out at home.
Y'all lost to the Cowboys.
This 3-on-1.
They lost to the Cowboys.
I don't qualify.
Denzel, I'm not letting them slide with that. And let me tell you something. Kendall
I can't talk about quarterbacks.
And Kendall, if you think Kendall and KB, if you think hey, put your phone down. I don't want to see nothing about it. If you think the Commanders will beat the Buccaneers, I'm gonna send y'all my number after the show, and then we're gonna be good. Don't y'all stop that stuff.
They lost to the Cowboys in a must-win game. Cowboys wasn't.
So that means they was trying hard and still lost.
Hey,
you right. Hey,
fellas.
You lost to the 49ers. Who was playing? They had everybody.
You know they did it. You know they did it. Stop it. They had everybody all year.
Hey, time out.
They ain't have McCaffrey.
Nobody all year.
Whoa. I'm not gonna let y'all go out with this. Time out.
Twice. Damn.
Hey, time out. When we played the 49ers, we didn't have Chris Godwin or Mike Evans. Is that important?
I'm about to look at
Hold on, wait. I'm glad you brought that up. Chris Godwin out, ain't he? That saves a lot our first game. Ain't he out?
Yeah.
Ain't he hurt? Oh yeah. Okay. I feel even better about this. I feel even better.
Jalen McMullen and Cade Otton.
I like him.
Hey.
Mikey can definitely cover McMillan. Trust and believe. He can definitely. I'm not worried about it. That's why I said we got Lattimore. Your man Evans know what's up with Lattimore. He do. You know what's up with him. So.
All right, don't worry about it. I'm about to watch the tape of every game y'all played. I'm gonna have a synopsis.
Ladies and gentlemen. Hey, Denzel, I promise you, I'm about to let you talk right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is when I go through every day in my life. People just hate me because I like the right team. That's my. Hey, Denzel, let us know how you feel, bro. Let us know, bro. Oh,
about y'all game?
About the Washington and Tampa Bay game, bro. Let us know how you feel, bro. Go ahead.
It's gonna come down to Baker. You gonna get 3 interception Baker, or you gonna get 400 yards Baker?
Yeah, Baker. Say it again. That's all we've been saying.
Because I feel like Washington got enough good momentum going into the game where they just got the momentum right now.
Nothing to lose. Don't nobody
people
they kind of unpredictable.
Tell them because we got nothing to lose. We just playing.
Sam, you can take the rest of this interview. I'm good. I'm good, bro.
No,
let me tell you something. I gotta see y'all. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna get y'all numbers from Adam. I'm gonna text every last one of y'all at Sunday at 11:30.
Say no more.
Hey, Tim, go ahead. Take the interview, bro. Hey, Tim, I lost connection.
I got some. I be telling the high schools to do, I call them friendly wages. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying, just to make it make sense, let's say Ohio State and Michigan got a bet. The head coaches got a bet, right? Friendly bet. Whoever lose got to wear the other person gear.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, I'm cool with that.
I know. Like that. I ain't even saying that.
He can get y'all gear from Burlington. They had Pierre Garçon jerseys in there for like 5 years.
Hey,
Denzel, I got one in my closet right now. I paid $5
so many OGs breaking out Commanders getting Redskin gear, bro. It's crazy. They real like it's like a little militia going on outside. Every store you go to, they went.
There's a militia going on with the Commanders.
But hey, now we gotta tap in and get a little bet going. We gotta get in with Adam. We got a little bet going. And
Adam be doing the betting anyway.
I'm pretty sure y'all got some loyal viewers that we can look out for on the end. How about we do it that way? We could get the viewers something.
I like that.
Absolutely. I'm with it. We can definitely do that. We can talk off. We can talk.
We can chop it up
offline about this, but we can definitely make that happen. We need to put the bet. We need to put the bet online so everybody can hear. We can definitely do that. But yeah, man, y'all disrespecting my man. Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me. Y'all better stop playing with me, man. About my man.
Hold on, wait. Let me. Hey, Tim.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna see y'all next week. I'm gonna text y'all next week, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. That's all I'm gonna say.
Go ahead, Kendall.
How you feeling? Because Packers done did this before now.
Oh yeah. They beat the number. They beat the number 2.
Oh, who Tim like again?
He like the Philadelphia Eagles.
He got the Packers at the link.
I'm not gonna lie to you. The only team I'm worried about, like I ain't gonna lie. I tell y'all now, we gonna beat them by like 10 plus. Like love ain't ready for this. Like this is a little different now. Like this is a little different. And I don't really like none of like all they receivers like cool, like Wicks.
What?
Cool, you don't like Watson? Cool. I know everybody love they receivers. I don't know why. I ain't seen nothing special from none of them. Like, they all look like regular to me. Like, I ain't never seen like Dobbs. Like, okay, yeah, that y'all gotta go. And what's the name out? Jairi Alexander out, so y'all got to deal with Devontae Smith, AJ Brown.
If he out there, they cook.
Yeah, it's like I ain't really worried. And it's gonna sound crazy because they just lost. The only team I'm really like wouldn't really want to play is the Vikings. Like Detroit don't scare me because I'm gonna tell y'all why. I'm gonna just tell y'all why.
Detroit don't scare you?
I'm gonna tell you why. Like, so I watched the game yesterday, right? I mean, when they play Sunday night, right? Yeah. So Detroit, if you notice, they got a blitz to get pressure, right? They got to. Like, if they don't blitz, they don't get pressure. Okay, blitz if you want and play one-on-one with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Jefferson and Addison are good. Don't get me wrong. But Jefferson not physical. You saying Shorty, Arnold.
Yeah, Shorty.
It was just roughhousing them boys. It looked like, you know what I'm saying? Remember when we played that, if you remember when we played the flag game versus the Parents, and we dominated the Parents when it was the coaches versus the Parents?
That's I remember that joint. Yeah,
I did what? Y'all did coaches versus Parents?
So for Randallstown, it was a homecoming. We had coaches, bro. This is when I was at Bowie Field. Oh my God, I was looking like Reggie Bush or something.
Who let y'all do that?
We always killed.
We was having fun.
You know what I'm saying?
That don't sound fun.
Yeah,
it was fun for us. It was fun for us.
Somebody child ain't get in. Watch out for that part.
You know what I'm saying? So like that's my problem with Detroit. Like offensively they good, but like y'all seen Goff play the other day. Like you muddy that pocket a little bit. He throw the ball to the
Goff is like Baker. He's a lot like Baker. They all the same level.
Well, I think he's more accurate. Like he more of a timing quarterback.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
He gotta get his spot. He gotta stay on the spot. I get you.
You know what I'm saying? He gotta stay on that spot though.
You right.
He can make a play. You know what I'm saying? It could be Baker backyard quarterback. He can run around in the circle.
Yeah.
I would say for the Eagles.
Throw the ball now.
I'm worried about y'all, Tim.
Versus the Saints. Y'all seen the touchdown he threw for the Saints last week?
Yeah, run around and all that.
It was a great throw. Don't get me wrong, but you know what I'm saying? So like, I ain't really worried about Detroit, yo. They missing too much. And they missing like 16 plays.
I'm worried for y'all.
We can't beat you, and you missing 16 players is a problem.
I'm just letting you know. I just seen Green Bay come in and do this shit before, man.
I believe. I don't like Love though. I'm not a Love fan.
Tim, I'm worried for you. I'm worried for Philly because I'm telling you, if y'all don't win soon, y'all about to blow that team up. Y'all paying people too much money.
Hold on, is Hurts noggin? Do you even got all his marbles back yet?
Hey, look. If he don't play, I like Kenny Pickett to do what he got to do.
If he don't play, it's over. Y'all better not play.
Look,
it makes sense now why y'all ain't let
Saquon. I take Kenny Pickett over Love.
Oh, why you disrespectful?
Without offense, no. Listen. Without offense, because
I got the best back in the league. Well, one of the best. He ain't the best.
That's what I'm saying. So you got the
he
best.
He ain't the best. He's second best.
No, Saquon the best back, bro. You better not come in with that Derrick Henry. Yes, he's way better than
JP like Derrick Henry. Okay.
He's better than Derrick Henry, bro.
Bro, let me tell you why he's not better than Derrick Henry.
I can tell you the reason why he is, but go ahead.
Derrick Henry got one style of running and people can't stop it. Saquon is doing 5 things.
Real shit.
Okay, so let me hold on. So watch this. So okay, you going right? You going to buy? You got all the money in the world, whatever car you want.
I don't like
you gonna buy the car that can only go in 1 year, or you gonna buy the car that can get you to cruise?
You know what I'm
saying? Hey Kendall, can I ask you a question? You in Maryland right now?
Yeah, I'm in
Baltimore. I need me a car that's gonna travel in 1 gear right now.
My Chevy going good.
Well, I got Derrick Henry. That's what I got Derrick Henry right there behind me. He gonna snowplow that shit. He gonna do whatever he need to do to get me about my complex to get me to work.
I tell you what, with Saquon, all that other stuff going on, you don't hit Derrick Henry do nothing but lifting weights with them braids. That's all he worried about.
You saying that, but hey, when they met up, right? Last time I checked, Tim, I'm sure you saying it. Henry got off a little early, then started getting slowed down because you only got one way. So
one way to do it.
When you got Bond and them boys, no. See, they see when you got Bond and them boys, Bond crashed them. He that old school white linebacker. Right. He gonna kill himself. So it started slowing down. Second half, what's the one thing the Ravens struggle with? They like a damn Dunbar Poets defense. If you got them going one way, they all going 1,000%. But if you can get them motherfuckers, Saquon was hitting them with that bit lateral
movement. What I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying.
Out of there.
I'm saying Philly got to win a Super Bowl so people don't lose their jobs.
Oh no, that's a fact because they don't even want
The Super
Sirianni.
Bowl this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
How?
bro. Yes.
Hold on.
Yes.
Our coach is the third winners coach ever at this period.
I ain't talking about your coach. I'm talking about y'all fans don't even believe in your starting quarterback.
Yeah, including him. And KP, let me say this. This man don't believe in the starting quarterback. He got questions about Jalen Hurts.
My point. He gonna lose his job if they don't win it.
I like him.
But I'm not mad at that because Jalen Hurts, he's good. He is good, but it's certain things that he just not. And I think the right coach will help him because he's not a leader. He might as well be one of the players.
Saquon lead that team.
You feel me? Yeah, exactly. They need a nigga like Jalen Hurts. Need a nigga like I ain't saying he need him, but he needs somebody like Mike Tomlin who will just like look, son, and give him that forward, son.
Right. No,
it's just a game. That's what Jalen Hurts need.
Denzel, what you think about the Eagles, brother?
He don't like
them. They cool. I don't know.
He don't like
no, it's not even that.
Let me ask y'all this.
He said they are op, man.
Let me ask y'all this in the limited time I got with y'all. So I want both of y'all, I want all three of y'all to give us y'all Super Bowl prediction and then Super Bowl NFC team, AFC team, and then what team gonna win. Kendall, I'll start with you, brother. Who you got going to the Super Bowl? NFC team, AFC
like this,
team,
especially in Baltimore. They ain't gonna like this. Denzel, you might need to
That's
screen
fine,
record
bro.
this
That's
in the group chat.
Hey, Kendall,
I'm gonna go with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills in the Super Bowl.
Okay.
You might need to screen record that, Denzel. Send that in the group chat. I'm gonna go with Josh Allen. I'm gonna go with Josh Allen in the Super Bowl. And this is my shoot for the stars. Like I could easily say KC, but I'm gonna say Josh.
No, don't try to say that now.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna say Josh Allen.
You got Buffalo. Who Buffalo play in the Super Bowl?
That's crazy.
They're gonna play. For some reason, as weird as it sounds, they're gonna play the Vikings.
Oh my God! Get the fuck out of here!
That's a Madden Super Bowl.
They gonna play the
Vikings. That is a Madden Super Bowl.
What you mean? They go play the Vikings in the Super Bowl. I feel like, and the only reason why I feel like that, I would say Philly, like take my heart out of it. I just don't trust Sirianni. Like when I don't know why. I feel like he'll do some nut ass shit. That's just really all it is. Like, but
all right. So you got the Bills and the Vikings in the Super Bowl. Who you got winning?
Josh Allen get his he make his stake. Like I'm here too. It's a big three.
Kendall, so you got the Bills and the Vikings, and you got the Bills win the Super Bowl. Denzel, what about you? Who you got in the Super Bowl? AFC, NFC team, and the NFC winner, and the Super Bowl winner. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be out of the Ravens and the Chiefs. So I will probably say the Chiefs. Only because they got that bye. And I would say I kind of don't trust the Lions because of their defense. So I might say Philly. I feel like Philly can get in there. If Philly get the right playoff matchups, they can win.
They got Green Bay.
I would have the Chiefs.
I would change it.
I would have the Chiefs winning.
Okay, so you got the Chiefs and the Eagles in the Super Bowl, and you got the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. KP.
Oh, rematch. Yeah. Oh, you got us losing the rematch.
I just want to say this. Kendall is a wild dude. Kendall is a wild, like.
Wow.
Josh, I ain't anybody do all that.
This what you mean? Josh Allen got two of the two biggest wins of the year. He
does have the two biggest wins. Detroit and Kansas City.
Hey, listen, Josh Allen is about to be the new Aaron Rodgers. That's what I'm gonna tell y'all. He's gonna be the new Aaron Rodgers. You know what Aaron Rodgers?
He gonna get his one ring.
One ring. Aaron Rodgers has got the best regular season quarterback we ever seen in our lifetime. But they make an excuse for him for the past 15 years since he won that ring. It's an excuse every year. I ain't about to do all that.
Right now, that's Lamar, bro. But I don't want to say nothing. Right now, that's Lamar.
The man's a receiver. Now he supposed to win Super Bowl. Y'all gotta make y'all mind up.
So if Lamar don't win,
let me go ahead, Kendall. They gotta go ahead.
Yeah. Let me go ahead.
Go ahead. We go ahead. We gotta come back. We gotta come back.
Hey, hold, KP. Before you give your pick, KP, Kendall, Denzel, y'all are more than welcome to come back anytime y'all want. Y'all got that. I've already told y'all that.
Don't worry about it. We locking in.
We back.
All right. Go ahead, KP.
We're gonna get everybody's number.
Go ahead. Absolutely. KP, who you are? AFC, NFC team, and then the Super Bowl winner. Who you got?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'm for the culture. That's gonna be a good Sunday night on Twitter. I'm gonna be on the couch, I need a Ravens and I need an Eagles Super Bowl.
Okay.
Oh,
I need the culture to go crazy. Do you know what Instagram and Twitter gonna do?
Yeah, that would go crazy.
Philly all over again.
Who you got winning?
Hey, look, I'm thinking, they're gonna be like, people don't want to watch the game, but Twitter gonna say watch the game. See, I need Lamar to do that.
So you got the Ravens winning.
I need Lamar to do that.
Okay.
I need them too. Because then we're gonna have another
help the city out, help Baltimore. Lamar, let's go. Put some money in Baltimore in the city. Let's go, Lamar.
So KP, you got the Ravens and the Eagles. You got the Ravens winning the Super Bowl. Denzel, you got the Chiefs and the Eagles. You got the Chiefs winning the rematch. Kendall, you got the Bills and the Vikings, and you got Josh Allen winning his first Super Bowl ever.
Real quick, Josh. Kendall's not going to work because that's the lowest, going to be the lowest viewed Super Bowl.
Oh, I already know. Let me just say this. I like Josh Allen. He's my MVP. Me and Tim will formally give out the awards in the next segment. But yeah, I don't want to see the Bills and the Vikings in the Super Bowl.
Well, to be honest, I would have said Ravens, but if Zay ain't healthy, I feel like Pittsburgh gonna clip him. I feel like it's setting up. So we gonna
all right.
They gonna muck it up.
Before we go, and Kendall and KP, y'all can't say the Commanders because obviously I like the Commanders. Right. Give me an upset and wild card weekend that my audience should be looking out for. Kendall,
Packers and Eagles. Packers and Eagles.
And you like the Packers over the Eagles?
Ho. Upset.
Okay. Denzel, Kendall, KP, you can take some time. Denzel, go ahead.
I don't know. I probably had to. Let me see. Who play? Because I don't have it in front of me right now.
All right, so you got the Chargers and the Texans, the Steelers and the Ravens, the Bills and the Broncos and the Bills, the Packers and the Eagles, the Commanders and the Ravens, and on Monday night you have the Vikings and the Rams.
I probably say the Packers over Eagles.
Packers over Eagles. KP, what about you, brother?
The upset, man. Sad to say. No, I want the Broncos upset the Bills. I don't think the Bills all that. Josh Allen be throwing me off.
Okay. So you like?
I'm not saying like he a good player, but man, y'all know what they doing, man. I'm not. Y'all know what they doing.
I got
you. Bro,
y'all know what they
go
doing.
Ahead, man.
I'm speaking stat for stat. That's all I'm saying.
I got you. I understand exactly what you're saying. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely know who you voted for MVP, and it wasn't Josh Allen.
Quick question. So you think so? The stats are close, right? They similar in a way, right?
Yeah.
So you saying Lamar should win? So Josh Allen got more wins. He got the two best wins, and Lamar
and won his division too. Well, the highest seed.
Lamar best win is the Bills, right?
The Commanders. Somebody told me that yesterday, and I had to think it's us.
It's narrative,
best
bro.
Win.
It's narrative. They say Josh.
No. Lamar. Time out. Lamar best win is against the Bills. Go ahead.
Yeah, they beat the Bills, but Henry.
What the hell? How you gonna say Lamar best win is the Commanders, but they beat the Bills, but they got the best win? That's the problem right there.
No, I'm saying it was the Bills.
No, I said that. Yeah,
he said the Commanders. I'm saying they beat the
Somebody
Bills.
said that to me, though. But I did forget they beat the Bills.
Derrick Henry ran for 200 yards, so Lamar ain't really do nothing.
Bro. So that's James Cook got a lot of touchdowns?
Huh?
James Cook got a lot of touchdowns, too.
And not the yards to show for because Josh was getting them down there every time. He's got goal line touches.
Why people care about touchdowns that much? Like, if I drive you all the way down the field and you score a 3-yard touchdown, what does that mean?
My touchdowns look good.
Right.
Does Lamar have a 6-touchdown game this season?
Yeah,
I don't think so. He ain't got no 600. He ain't got no 500 total yards by himself this season in a game. He ain't go to KC, and he ain't beat KC yet. Matter of fact, he only beat him one time. He ain't beat Detroit.
He beat him. He beat him at home, just like Josh Allen beat him at home. I ain't gonna lie. I'm agreeing with y'all. I think me and Tim will give out our awards, but me and Tim has been consistent. We like Josh Allen to be the MVP.
Henry rushed for 1,900 yards.
It's a narrative.
Tell him again.
I'm not for narrative. I ain't for narrative.
1,900 yards. You got 1,900 yards.
It's the narrative. If they just said that Josh Allen was better than him, I respect it. But when you got to put all these narratives into it, nah.
I mean,
give
that's how you make
Derrick.
the
Okay,
argument, though,
so
right?
give Josh Allen, Derrick Henry. I guarantee you it'll be something crazy.
Nah, they throw the ball 100 times a game. They line up
because they don't have somebody like that to hand the ball off.
What James Cook do?
Don't Josh Allen got more rushing touchdowns too?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Lamar,
because he got to do everything.
They gonna say it's touch pushes though, so they ain't gonna count them
Man.
touchdowns. Touchdowns only matter.
They still count.
They count, bro.
They count touchdowns.
I wouldn't be mad if they split it. Do a Steve McNair, Peyton Manning type deal. I wouldn't be mad.
No, I don't mess with all that. That's that holding hand stuff.
Hey,
if they're gonna do that, they might as well have some challenges or something. Keep us entertained. I don't know. Put them both in the Pro Bowl. Make them shoot for it. I don't know.
Shoot for it.
Play horse. I don't know.
For real.
Hey, fellas, man, we want to thank you guys for coming on, man. You guys are the best, man. You guys are the first 3 guest panel we ever had, Kendall, KP, and Denzel. We look forward to having you guys back on whenever you guys are ready and able to come on, man. We appreciate the good talk. You guys are the best, man. We look forward, like I said, we look forward to having you guys on, man. And we want to thank you guys for coming on Highly Opinionated, man. You guys are welcome back anytime.
Appreciate y'all, man. Definitely will be.
Absolutely, man. But we're going to thank Kendall and KP and Denzel for coming on. Take a quick break on Highly Opinionated. We'll be right back.